Stephanie. My first question today will be, how long did it take you to write the Twilight series?
Twilight, the first book, took me 3 months to write, and the series in all took me 4 years.
What inspired you to write Twilight?
I had a dream about the vampire world, not about the characters, but about the basic story itself.
How long did it take you to find an editing and publishing company?
I sent out 15 query letters. I got 9 rejections, 5 non-repliers, and the Little Brown and Company said they'd like to read the first 3 chapters of Twilight.
Wow. I hear that you have received the highest sum the publishing house has ever paid a new writer before. How do you think that this affected your day-to-day life, acquiring this much money?
Yes, it did. My husband retired early, and we're both stay-at-home parents. It's a great financial relief on me as a parent.
When you wrote both the Host and Twilight series, did you expect them to become as popular as they did? Why do you think they did?
I really didn't expect them to be as popular. I was just expressing my creative side. And I think it became so huge to the teen and adult world because I talked about the love between Bella and Edward and the immense passion that it became a fantasy to many people.
I do love that Bella and Edward had such a strong love connection. Do you think that writing about vampires and werewolves and aliens that you've changed the views of entertainment?
I never really considered I was, but many TV shows and movies are now based off this huge world of sci-fi that I didn't expect to explode. Many shows are about the vampires and humans colliding.
How do you think that this book affected teenagers around the world?
I'd like to agree that teens have been affected by my book. Many teenagers are bringing out their creative side in writing and making of stories.
I love to think that students are starting to read and write more because of this new genre that you kind of created. Why do you think the books have reached so many age groups?
I didn't really write them for a specific age group. I wrote them for me and what I enjoyed, and it was just a coincidence that adults and teens enjoyed it.
What kind of research did you do over vampires, considering you didn't read or watch anything about them?
Part of writing is creating your own world, so I didn't research much until Bella did in the first Twilight book. I wanted the book to be my creativity, not other people's. It was important to me that I didn't have any limitations in writing what I wrote.
How many copies did you sell the first day of Breaking Dawn?
They sold 1 million copies the first night. I was shocked at what a success it was.
Do you have any other career other than being an author?
No, I'm mostly a stay-at-home mom. I like to spend time with me and my husband and my children.
Not only did you have a lot of fans, but even the TV show Vampire Diaries was very similar. Do you think it had anything to do with you?
I'm not quite sure. I'd love to think that Twilight set in motion a new TV genre.